Dice bas quondam solum te nossa Catullum, lesbia, nec prae me vella tenera joem. Dilexi tum te non tantut vulgus amicam, sed paterut natos diliget generos. Nunc te cognovi, quaret simpensius uror, multo mi tamines vilior et levior. Qui potes est, inquis? Quod amantinoria talis cogit amara magis, sed bene vella minus. These 8 lines, 4 couplets, are an amazing reflection on the state of Catullus' relationship with Lesbia. He hates her, but he can't bear to be away from her. This contradiction is why it's so hard for him to break up with her, and why we get a large number of these self-reflective poems. This poem is a companion to 70 and 75, and you should always read these 3 together. The dikebas, read at the beginning of the poem, echoes right back to the dikit in poem 70, but it's imperfect, so you used to say, like in poem 70. The quondam also brings up the past nature of the statement. Just like poem 70, we have an indirect statement after dikebas. The infinitive is nossa, which is a syncopated form for novissa. The adjective solum goes with Catullum because the te refers to Lesbia, so te is feminine. Solum is masculine. The big question is te the accusative subject of nossa, or is solum Catullum the accusative subject of nossa? In other words, did Lesbia used to say that she had known only Catullus, or that only Catullus had known her? The answer is found in the pentameter line, line 2, with a continuation of the indirect statement. Here, prae me is the prepositional phrase, which means that te is the subject of both nossa in line 1 and vella tenera in line 2. The verbs nossa and tenera might be, purely physical manifestations of their love. Lines 3 through 4 describe the love that Catullus had for Lesbia. Notice the dilexi is in the perfect tense. The 2 forms of love here are the sexual, ut vulgus amicam diligat, and the spiritual, the non-sexual love that's found in a father towards his family. Now we move to the present time in the second half of the poem. The nunc contrasts with the quondam in line 1, and cognovi has almost a present tense sense, or more like a present completed sense. Now I have learned who you really are. Don't forget that impensius is a comparative adverb. I burn more greatly for you. Then we contrast that with the pentameter line below it. Multo modifies vilior and levior, and me is the shortened form for mihi, the dative of reference. To me, you are. It's such a paradox, though. Catullus burns with passion for her, but his mind tells him that he shouldn't love her. The qui potes est, inquis, recognizes this paradox, and the qui has more of a force of how. The answer lies in the injuria talis. This could be referring to Lesbia's infidelity, but it could also be the technical term for a divorce or breakup. In the last line, we set up the contrast between amara magis, to love more, and the bene vella minus, to respect less. Let's read it again. Dice bas quondam solum te nossa Catullum, Lesbia, nec prae me vella tenera joem. Dilexi tum te non tantut vulgus amicam, sed paterut natos diligit et generos. Nunc te cognovi, quaret simpensius uror, multo mi tamines vilior et levior. Qui potes est, inquis? Quod amant injuria talis, cogit amara magis, sed bene velle minus.